Hello, this is Andre, and welcome to the October 18th, 2010 YouTube vlog. And I'm not really one to discuss trendy issues like this, but I just wanted to talk about the recent occurrence between Whoopi Goldberg and Bill O'Reilly a few days ago. Today, as many of you know who watch The View, this was the episode immediately following that incident on Friday afternoon. I saw not the original broadcast, but I saw the Bill O'Reilly segment on YouTube, unedited, and I read some of the comments on that video, and I just wanted to make a comment on the general situation, not about Whoopi or about Bill O'Reilly or politics or any of that. We live in a world today where things are getting a little mixed up here. You know, when you have entertainers who are trying to get political and you have politicians who are trying to entertain, you got a crazy world on your hands, and that's what's going on right now. Everybody's trying to do the opposite of really what they were meant to do. You might be, I guess you could say that, you know, politicians are entertainers in a way. And, you know, sometimes that can create some controversy. And I just wanted to say something about this kind of controversy. When anyone, in any situation, chooses to make a comment, say to the effect of blaming an entire religious group for a personal attack against your person or even the country you call home, that's not necessarily something you might want to walk out on and become angry at and swear at. As you know from earlier blogs, I'm a big fan of Star Trek The Next Generation, and one of my all-time favorite characters is Jean-Luc Picard. And as I've grown older, one of the things I've always marveled about him is his ability to be such a complete diplomat. You know, he is able to talk to people who don't want to speak to each other, and people who don't even like each other. And they may be from other planets, but they still have those same issues. And, you know, I would hate to think we'd have to wait till a possible 24th century to have someone like that be able to bring us to a place where we can communicate better, because I'm just going to state my personal opinion here. I didn't like the way Bill O'Reilly said what he said. And I didn't like the way Whoopi said what she said. I happen to be a fan of Whoopi Goldberg's acting. To Bill O'Reilly, I'm fairly indifferent. But that doesn't change anything about what was said. And when I watched The View this morning, I noticed that Whoopi Goldberg had mentioned that Bill O'Reilly had apologized. I'm not sure as yet if she did or felt the need to after what happened. But I noticed the episode of The View today centered around controversy. They talked about Sarah Palin and her family. They talked about Keith Richards of the Rolling Stones, claiming that he wrote many of the group's best hits while high on drugs. And it's just interesting to me how the entertainment community and the political community have an interesting way of trying to put these issues by the wayside when things become a bit too intense to deal with. And I don't know. Maybe if politicians would be able to do their job and entertainers were able to do their job and both didn't have to do one or the other, you know, maybe we'd all be better off for this. This is Andre's video blog, vlog, whatever you want to call it, signing out.